Dear friends, today's Gospel reading is about the annunciation of the birth of John the Baptist. Zechariah was a priest and a man of God. According to the Gospel accounts, he lived blamelessly in accordance with all the laws and commandments of the Lord. This means that Zechariah had the knowledge of the powerful deeds of Yahweh, and as a priest, he was conscious of the holiness of God. Therefore, we expect him to rejoice and offer praises to God at the angels announcing that he is going to be a father. But to our surprise, his reaction was clouded with doubt and pessimism. "How shall I know this? For I am an old man and my wife is advanced in years." Even though Zechariah had the knowledge about God and his wondrous deeds in the history of Israel, he failed to believe that this God is able to do a similar marvelous work in his personal life. His knowledge became worthless. A righteous man who obeyed all the commandments was found wanting in faith. This discourse between the angel and Zechariah seemed to be a debate on faith and reason. Zechariah represents those who rely completely on human wisdom and fail to make sense of revelation. And the angel represents those who insist that in order to grasp the supernatural mysteries, we must let our intellect be enlightened by faith. Zechariah's total reliance on his human wisdom became for him a limitation. There are many in the world who reject the possibility of salvation. There are many who seek salvation from their own interior struggles of sinfulness, loneliness, and addictions, and so on. Also, there are those who seek redemption from exterior struggles like poverty, human rights violations, injustice, discrimination, etc. Is human reason capable of comprehending God's intervention in the misery of this world and the misery of our lives? Zechariah could not. His reasoning that he and his wife were too old increased his hopelessness and offered no solution. Angel Gabriel, on the other hand, invites Zechariah to raise his mind to the dignity of God who sends the message of redemption. How shall I know this? The answer is that by faith you shall know. Therefore be mute. In other words, leave aside your futile arguments based on human wisdom, and in prayerful contemplation, consider God and His works. Angel Gabriel is introducing a fundamental principle through the foolishness of Zechariah's doubt. Soon a greater revelation will take place, the revelation of Son of God in flesh, God's perfect response to all our longing, and a mystery beyond our comprehension. But look at it with the eyes of faith, and you will make the greatest and the most important of all discoveries, that God loves you and He wants to save you.